Hey y'all, so this is just a little house tour I'm gonna do of the house that we recently bought. I'm gonna show it off to y'all. And my Yorkie's barking. There we go. I am on there. I'm gonna get my shoes off. Alright, just watching some YouTube. Hi mama. Hi. Hi. I tried to tie her hair in a bow today, but she hates them, so I just took it off. Because she just will take it off herself. Right, Luna? Right, Luna? Okay. Alright, so this is the main living room. Pretty big bay windows. One actually took care of our lawn yesterday. Looks really nice. Well manicured. And we got some rain today, so it's actually the first day that it hasn't been like 110 out. There's our little tree that we got as a housewarming gift. So we actually want to mount the TV up here right above the fireplace because the fireplace is actually really cute. And I'm actually going to preface this by stating that this house was built in the 40s, so a lot of the original crown molding is still there. A lot of the fixtures are still their original state. We're probably gonna get some new tile for the fireplace though. So this is just a few of our stuff. There's a picture of Juan and Pancho, picture of my mom when she was a little girl, family portrait we took a few years ago, poster of a concert I went to a while ago, my expansive DVD collection that I've got to do something about. So here's just some shelving units that we got at IKEA. We kind of put some stuff up there just to kind of make it feel more homey. Of course, we're always moving it around, so it probably won't stay like that. But for now, that's what it's gonna look like. Here's our couch, also IKEA, of course. This is another little thing when you walk in. It's like a little wall thing, like a divider. We're probably gonna knock that down, and we're also wanting to knock all this wall down right here. So all this and then all that will be gone, so we can have a big open concept. I know, so original. Here's one of my favorite things when I walk in that I like to see. It's a little portrait of Pancho that we took a little while ago, and a little thing that Juan got me actually for my one of the first birthdays that we celebrated together of mine. I really love it because it makes me happy when I see him, because he's not here anymore right now, but it's still nice. So this is the kitchen, and the kitchen's actually fairly decent size. So once we knock this whole wall down right here, it will look really great, and we'll have plenty of more room. Not that there's not plenty of room to move around in here right now. The only thing that I really dislike about this kitchen are the cabinets. The cabinets are custom made, I think back in the 50s. So they're original fixtures, and they used to actually be this really dingy, ugly brown color, kind of to match the color of like the fake wood on the counter. But they painted them white, of course, to make them look a little bit more decent looking. But I do want to gut this kitchen. I do want to get rid of all the cabinets, get in custom, maybe put in a teeny tiny island. Again, original I know, but it also came with this little, not built in, but kind of custom fit little table and bench. So it's kind of cool. I just bought a new stove. I'm really happy about it. The refrigerator's the one that was in the house, so it is old. It's probably like about 10 years, 15 years old, but it still works. Everything, I mean, it's fine for now. So there's cabinets. So these are custom shelves on either side of the wall. You can't see it because of the door, but it's basically the same as this one here. So I just got some stuff that we just kind of put in there just to make it feel homey for now. But what we plan on doing is actually getting rid of the shelves and putting in kind of like custom shelves that'll go like this or horizontal like on the other side, and maybe even doing like a chalkboard wall, painting over this and making a chalkboard wall kind of like a focal point for the room. But we haven't really decided that yet. But I think it'll be really cool. We'll probably put all our food there. And this shelf over here, all these cabinets right here, so that used to actually be the old, one of those old, I don't know how to describe it. It used to be like an old ironing board, like where you would keep your ironing board in here. Really common in a lot of old houses. I know my grandma's house had one back in the day, I remember. This one doesn't have a garbage disposal, dirty dishes. I mean, but it's fine for now, just until we are able to renovate like we wanted to. So this over here is actually the garage door, and one thing that I thought I'd mention is that all of the older doors have this little skeleton key, which I thought was so neat because I never actually used one in real life, so it's pretty cool. It'll open up the door in here. I'm not going to show you on there just because it's really there's nothing special to it. It's just like a garage. There are my washer and dryers out there. It's the foundation's really bad out there because it's actually separate from the rest of the house. The house actually, the foundation was really good, so there wasn't anything that we really had to worry about when we moved in. So this room back here is actually add-on to the old part of the house, or it's actually a new part of the house, but they must have added it on at some point because this is actually the back brick of what the old back of the house used to be. So the outside used to be all this. But we are trying to figure out what we really want to do with this room. So what I really want to do, and what Mom really wants to do, is like bust open this wall right here and make like a deck, and then we'll have French doors that'll open up to the little deck that'll be in the backyard. And the backyard's really nice. I'll show you all that in a minute, but first I wanted to preface this. So when we first saw this house, we actually were really wowed by this little room. So this is actually the portal to Narnia, or a small horror movie. So really creepy, but basically it's like a little room, a very creepy tiny little room for like a troll or something. But this is it. It's really small. You can't really stand up straight, and the foundation, the floor is not very secure. So no more than 3 people can be up here at a time, or 2 people even. I know now. I know. But we're definitely gonna seal this part up because according to our contractor, or yeah, I'm sorry, our inspector. Hey, mama. It's not really sound, so there's really no point in having it. So with that being said, we're probably just gonna seal up this whole wall. I gotta watch my head here because I banged my head on it quite a few times. So yeah, we're just kind of using this back room as just like storage, stuff we want to give away. So just stuff we don't really put up yet. So this is actually one of the big things that attracted us to the house in the first place, and it is the backyard. So when we closed with our realtors, they actually were telling us the size of our lot is actually huge. I mean, the house is nice, but the size of the lot alone really drives up the property value of the house. So this is kind of Juan's dream child of what he really wants to do. He wants to like totally revamp this whole space because there's a lot of space back here. It's got a little storage shed for like tools and stuff. Huge space. We're gonna get rid of that old swing set. It was just kind of rusted out and left behind. And then they started something at, we don't know if it was like a deck or a little stage or something, but we're gonna get rid of that. And then there's this really cool little sloped tree that kind of grew like that, so it's pretty interesting. We actually worked on this area, just pulling up weeds and old roots and stuff last weekend. We were only able to get to that part, and we still have all this to go. So we're probably gonna plant some trees, some plants, kind of cacti and stuff like that. A little elliptica they left behind. Yeah, so there's a lot of work. Backyard. There's Luna. But the backyard is really, really big, so we really want to do something with it, something really special. Yeah, Juan has a really green thumb, so he's gonna do that. I think that this was actually a rental house prior to when we bought it, so this has been in the original owner's family since like the 40s or the 1950s, and they didn't really want to do anything with it or really take care of it, so a lot of it's overgrown. There's tons of weeds that we just have to like uproot, but other than that, we'll get to it. So really cool. Let me show you the rest of the house, the bedrooms. So we also painted this like really cool neutral gray color, kind of bluish hint to it, but we really like it because it was this like really old dingy color before. So this is the bathroom. I'm not really going to show it because it's really outdated, really old. Like I said, the original custom cabinetry all up in there. This whole bathroom actually used to be pink. We turned it white just because it was a little bit more neutral. Yeah. So you can even see the flowers on the floor. Very, very manly. So vast. So this is the guest bedroom. We haven't really figured out what we're gonna do with it. We're probably gonna put a bed somewhere in here, and then I actually want to put a desk right there, just so I can have a little study area. We just kind of be putting our stuff, printer, fax machine, just some stuff that we haven't really unpacked. So this is what I'm using as my closet. As you can tell, it is very jam-packed. There is no room. I don't know how people back in the 40s really functioned with these small closets, but I guess capitalism. Or lack of capitalism. So these are my shoes, my shirts, yeah. What I really like about this house was that it had all the original doors, the glass doorknobs. So like the skeleton key will, for example, go in here and you can totally lock the room if you really wanted to. But I thought that was really cool. My sister's first house that she bought actually had these glass doorknobs because her house was built in the 40s too. So I just thought that was a little cool. So this is our master bedroom, our bedroom where we sleep. That's all of Juan's shoes. He actually started painting it this really cool kind of blue, very hint of purple color in this room, so we think it'll look really cool. It'll accent a lot of our furniture that we already have. So there's just some his side of the bed, there's like my side of the bed, just some random stuff. We haven't really unpacked, like I said, because we want to get brand new furniture and we want to get all new custom made cabinets and stuff, but we just really don't have the money right now, so we're gonna save up again because Pancho passing away kind of really drained us financially, but you know, we'll get back there. And then here's Pancho. So I keep him here by my bed just because it makes me feel a little bit better knowing that he's so close. And this little pug stuffed animal that I got a while ago. that it just kind of helps me out feel a little bit better. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Nothing really more. This is our security system. Gotta have it in our neighborhood. So this wall, so these are all custom shelves, all of this, but we're probably gonna get rid of it, like I said. I think I'm probably gonna buy like a Billy bookcase or something from IKEA, just so I can put all my VHSs, my books, all of these books, and most of these books here I've actually had since I was like 12, 11, you know, when I was like a preteen, teen, because I love to read all those young adult horror novels, R.L. Stein, you know. So I'm probably gonna find a bookcase so I can actually display them, because I have not been able to get rid of them. I don't want to get rid of them, so yeah. And here's Pancho's baby pictures, his birthday party hat, all these horror VHSs. These are like just stuff that I don't want to get rid of, even though I still have a VCR. I don't really watch them that often because everybody streams these days, so there's no real need, but you know, still kind of cool, nostalgic for me. Yeah, but that is it. That is our house as it is today. We've been here a few months, so still a lot to do, but we will get to it. So I'm glad y'all watched up to this point, so thank you guys for watching. That's it. Bye.